I'm feeling a bit lost. It's been 2 months since I finished my last ever exam in med school, and after that I had 2 more months of my placement, but even that's done now. I've just been spending a lot of time stressing about not doing more, not reading more, filming more, going out to see my friends more, traveling more. I just wanted to do more. In August this year, I'm going to be starting my first full-time job as a doctor. I really don't want to waste this summer. But the thing that is stressing me out and worrying me is about how I spend my summer. I knew I needed to just stop. I knew I needed to stop overthinking. I needed to reset and just let things go. So where would I turn to if I was feeling lost? Well, I think the first group of people I would try to turn to is my friends. Whatever I'd be feeling, be that happy or sad or bored, I knew that I could always count on my friends to have a good time. When you're with a good group of people, it helps you just enjoy the moment. I'm someone who gets energy from being around like-minded people, so positive, kind-hearted, ambitious people. And when you hear the kind of things that they get up to, it just makes you feel motivated to want to work on your own personal goals. So this is my last proper summer that I get before I start working, and I'm trying to spend as much time as I can with my friends from my med school because pretty soon we're all going to be split up to different parts of the country. Meeting up will just get harder and harder. During these past few months, I was really struggling to work on some of the things which I really love, and one of those is making videos. After finishing my exams, I thought to myself, great, I'm going to have loads of time to make loads of videos. And that's partly true. I had loads of time, but I didn't make a single video. And I think the biggest reason for that was I just started to overthink everything. I looked at the old videos I made and those made me cringe. Couldn't find videos online that I actually enjoyed, and it was just a vicious cycle of overthinking. So what made me grab the camera again? Well, I think a big part of that is giving myself proper time to actually breathe and think. I gave myself time to live in the moment and not bring my camera everywhere, not feel like I need to record everything. I think in the past I would feel bad if I didn't get to record certain things. And at the same time, I really gave myself time to think about what sort of content I would want to make going forward. As I enter the next chapter of my life, I'm really thinking about what stories I want to tell, what messages I want to share, and what information I want to give to you guys. I think I have a better idea now. When you get a bit lost, sometimes I feel like it's good to try and get your blood pumping and get moving. I know especially with the pandemic, it's been really easy to just kind of stay cooped up in your flat like chickens. It's just the easier thing to do, but I really found it helpful to clear my head when I'm actually able to exercise. Going out and getting fresh air always helps me to take my frustration out and clear things. I found that lifting weights and playing basketball was really good at clearing my mind. It was really easy to then focus on the things that I wanted to. When you're feeling lost, sometimes you need to take a step back, you need to reflect and really think about what you want to be doing with your life. I think that step in itself can be very overwhelming because you're just trying to think about everything all at once. But it's really important because you need to try and set out your goals or else it's going to be really hard to reach them. So one thing that's definitely helped me is actually writing down those goals and keeping yourself accountable with that list. You can even share this list with your family or friends if you're comfortable to, and ask them to try and keep you accountable as well. Whether or not you actually reach that goal within the time frame that you set yourself isn't actually that important. Some might say that the journey is more important than the end point itself. During these past few months, I've been spending a lot of time with other doctors, nurses, and healthcare workers who are a bit older than me, but a lot wiser than me. Through the conversations, they all remind me not to stress out so much, to enjoy and live in the moment, whether that be good or bad, because the last thing you want is to just have life pass you by. With your goals, you really can take your time. It doesn't make life any better to be rushing things and just chasing after things. So I'm gonna try my best and just live in the moment.